Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to work on the Em1. Figured I'd just give it a break on the quads, and because I have to put this I have to put out, so I gotta put this in timing. I gotta take out these strip nuts that I over tightened and they're stuck there, and I don't know, I just kinda got a little stressed out with it. Just figured it's best to take a step back from it. And now no excuses. I've been looking at Aki's lives and kind of listening to him more lately. You know, I gotta stop messing around. I should get this car done. Like, I'm just kind of like putting it more and more behind the shelf. Like, I got parts on parts on parts and parts and parts. Unless I got more parts. I got the engine right there. I got parts all around this thing. I gotta, get to it. I gotta start putting it all together. Like, now my goal for today at least is to fix up all that wire, make it more cleaner. That's for the sub, that's for all the siren I had on it. For the fuse box, that was all kind of ugly. I'm gonna make it a little more presentable. I got the fuse box, yeah, excuse the mess, but I got the fuse box over here. I kind of redid the tape on this. Not the best, not professional. I know a lot of people want to comment and be like, oh, you could have done this, you could send out to another shop. I mean, I just made it to look, a little more better than what it looked like before. You're not gonna even see this anyways. The goal is to kind of like tuck it out through to tuck it under the engine bay, like how it was, but a little more neater. I got these zip ties that have like an end on it that you just plug it into the stock part. So yeah, I'm gonna make it look a little bit more better. Yeah, so the goal is to fix up that wiring stuff, put the fuse box, put the steering rack on it. I got the new Bull Boost, steering collar and the bracket for this that I'm gonna put on. It's gonna look real good on it. I got these bolts from Downstar too. They make it look a little more presentable. The car's a little dusty. That's why it looks like that. But yeah, still the paint still is good, but it is dirty. Still is very good. It needs a wash for sure. So yeah, I'll pick it up once I start installing the steering rack and the fuse box. But yeah, let's get to work. All right, so it's the next day. Got the wiring over here taken care of, taped up real nice. I use that zip tie from Amazon. Works really good. Just went to the factory spot. Got the fuse box together, used new bolts, because I want to be as presentable as I can. I got those wires sent to the side, that's for the sub. On the side for now, it's for the siren. So, yeah, so now I'm going to connect the inner piece that connects to the steering wheel to the actual rack. And then I'm going to start plugging up the wires. Then I'm going to start plugging up the wire. Plus, I'm going to start installing the harness for the actual headlights and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna put that together inside, and then I'll pick it back up when I start doing this. Alright guys, this is an update. It's been like 2 months since I really picked up the camera and recorded what I've been doing with the Civic. Just the other day I just slid in the K series in the K20. It was pretty easy. Lifted up the car really high, slid it over here. Went down, went pretty smooth. Nothing's bolted in just now. It's just jacked. I lowered the car all the way all the way on the floor almost. But yeah, just to get the K series lined up. But yeah, I haven't put no bolts in or nothing. It's really just mounted up. Not even mounted, it's just lined up. Ready for new bolts, because I didn't like the bolts that I wasn't put on it. It's the stock ones that came on it. It was ugly and rusty, and I want this car to be detailed. Big thing is detail. I don't want no ugly bolts. Of course, it's not gonna be 100% perfect, but hey, I want to be at least the best of what I can do. So I want about new hardware. So today I'm gonna be putting in the new bolts for the post mount, transmission, the rear motor mount, and yeah, have it a little mounted up. So then I can start putting on the harness, connecting the fuel lines, connecting the axles, yeah, the half shaft and all those small stuff I gotta do. Get into it. That thing is like 19 degrees right now, so I got the heater going. So if you hear something in the background, it's that. But yeah, I'm sure excited. I've been like dreaming about this. I'm like, man, I gotta really get to this. I gotta really start putting everything together. So yeah, I'm excited. Man, that looks nice. I didn't think you'd actually be able to see it, but that looks really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna start bolting up everything, and yeah, I'm bolting up everything, and then I'll probably pick it up after I'm done bolting it up. After I'm done with that, I'll probably attack. I gotta put this all together. The chassis harness, I don't 100% remember where that all goes. I know it's a headlight, fog lights, the horn, fan. I don't know. I really just gotta sit and think of where all these plugs go and everything. I gotta remember. But yeah, I'll pick it after then put some bolts in. All right, guys. The next day. Kind of just been working on the Civic off camera. I kind of forgot to pick up the camera. I was too into it, you know. I was trying to figure stuff out, make sure everything was right before I started picking up the camera and explaining it to you. So yeah, I got so far the Type S driver, Acura RSX Type S axle in. I got the half shaft in, the Type S, because this is a Type S motor. And yeah, I put the Mini Cooper rotors. I'm gonna be doing the big brake budget kit, which is basically a Mini Cooper rotor, and then a Honda CR-V brake caliper with Acura TSX brake pads. So yeah, I'll go more in depth into it once I start putting that together. But I figured I'd pick up the camera to show you what I've been up to. Yeah, I offered this guy, so I seen this guy selling an 06 to a 2006, yeah, 2011 Honda Civic Si insane shaft axles. So I already have this one insane shaft axle, and the half shaft is insane shaft too. It's all the same brand. So instead of buying an eBay one, and I wasn't gonna buy an eBay one, but I was thinking to get like an OEM Si. Passenger side, because you need for your passenger side you need a 2006-2011 Honda Civic Si passenger side axle, and you want a 2002 to 2006 Acura RSX Type S driver axle. We're doing a K swap with the EG subframe. So yeah, I offered him $200 for it. He wanted like $450 for the pair. I only needed this one, so I just threw the offer $200. He said yeah. So I'm like, sweet, you know. I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna clean this up, put it into the car. But yeah, I need to move the car over first because this is just way to the left. I got no space to work right here. So yeah, I'm gonna scoot over the car a little bit to my right. Just have enough space to work on this side. I'm not trying to work in that corner. So yeah, once I get this side mostly together with the axle and everything, then I'll start putting like the brake lines and everything and the caliper. I just got some new Stop Tech brake lines, stainless steel braided lines from Stop Tech. Get this for you. Yes, I figured it would be way better than these old crusty OEM lines. So like I said, I want this car to be presentable. So yeah, and then I also got the stamp for the intake manifold to make it look nice. You know, I know this ain't no real skunk tool before I get hate in the comments. But yeah, it's basically gonna go right here. You can probably not see it too clearly. But yeah, this is gonna go inside of the stamp place. So to make it look more better, this is the eBay Skunk 2 replica, cheap one. I ported it and everything. I did this way before I even started YouTubing, so I don't have really video of that. But I ported it to match the gasket, because if you know these cheap ones, the casting and the porting that they come with is no good. I mean, if I would have put this on stock as I got it from eBay, this would have restricted and gave me less power than the original one. So I ported it. And then I ported the throttle body hole to match the throttle body. I believe this is a 72mm throttle body. So yeah, let me scoot this car over a little bit and start working on the car, and I'll pick this right back up. All right, so I got bored. Put this on. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I know, it's chipped here. It's scratched when I was putting it inside the engine bay, but I mean, hey, I'll fix that later on. I already got it together, so yeah, just put on passenger side axle. Looking good, looking good. Everything's hand tight. Nothing's tightened up yet. Just trying to mount up everything, make sure everything's good before I start tightening everything down. I gotta loosen it all over again. So yeah, just make sure I go over it twice. So yeah, I got the Mini Cooper rotors in. Yeah, right now I'm gonna put on the tie rod ends, put the brake calipers on. Well, brake calipers over here. The brake calipers on over here, and then after that I'm gonna install these new lines I got from StopTech. So, yep. I figured with the big brake kit, not the big brake kit, the budget big brake kit, it's better to get new lines instead of, you know, the stock lines. And might as well, I'm here, right? You know, this is the only thing that looks ugly as hell. So, yeah, and I gotta paint this too, but like I said, I'm just mocking it up. And then once I figure it's good, take it back out, paint it, put it back in, get new bolts, new nuts. Yeah, not a professional, just try my best here. So make this car look as nice as I can. But yeah, I'm definitely liking how it's coming out though. My first ever swap in general, it's coming out pretty nicely. I mean, it took a while with researching and everything. I've been doing this since 2020. Well, 2019, 2020. That's when I first started seeing a lot of K-swaps coming out and everything. So yeah, now it's a lot easier. So now I'm just figuring it out as I go. Hopefully I can show you kind of how to do it. I'm not so good at doing a step-by-step thing, but yeah, I'm just trying to record as much as I can. And yeah, I'll just take you, I'll just take you with me throughout this whole thing of just swapping the car. So yeah, before you get on me with these, I know. It's temporary. The bolt's not even tight. It's just there so I don't scratch the paint. I worked hard on this paint. It's not professionally done, nothing, but just I worked hard on this paint, so I want to keep it looking nice. So yeah, I'm waiting for the braces to come in for that, and yeah, let me pull this stuff together. Just got this side together. It's looking good, One last thing I gotta do. Can't paint it the gray that I wanted to. I was either gonna paint it gray or chrome, something different than red. But it looks really good. Brembo brake pads from a TSX. This is from Honda CR-V, and then this is from a Mini Cooper base model. Not sure the year. I'll put the year right here. But yeah, it's looking really good. Everything's going in right where it's supposed to be. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this together. Then I got the brake lines I'm gonna do next. So yeah, it's going good so far. Pick it up once I start doing the lines. Alright, so I just took out this soft line, goes under here like that. So first what I did, I had this in here. There's a 10 millimeter. You should just use one of these. That's the right thing for the job. If you try to use a regular wrench, probably strip it. Yeah, it's a 10 millimeter. You crack this loose first, and then when you have this out, I move it out the way. And then there's a clip in here. One of these clips. It's gonna be just like this. And just like that. That's how it was. So I used a flathead. I just twisted it, and eventually it came right out. Once I took that out, that's when this just came straight out. So yeah, basically, and then I'm pretty sure you use this bracket and use this 12 millimeter looks like connected to the old one, to the new one, because the new one has this part, this new bracket. And yeah, before I put this on, I'm gonna sand it down, paint it, because this does not look nice at all. So yep, definitely for sure gonna sand down, paint it. Alright, so this is the other side. So yeah, first you're gonna crack this loose right here with a 10 millimeter. Use one of these. Use one of these is better. Because if not, you're gonna strip in. It's not gonna be a good day for you. See, it goes right in there. You don't even gotta worry about stripping it or anything. Oh, this kind of looks terrible. I know on the left side I had like a scratch spot here and everything. Especially this spot here, I think I scratched it or something. But yeah, I gotta repaint this. I gotta touch up everything a little bit. Once I get finished, I'll touch it all back up. So yeah, basically, yeah, you're gonna crack this loose first, and then we'll try to get this out. But let me take this out first, and I'll go to the next step with you. Alright, so this side didn't go as well as the other side. You know, working with Honda, it's always that one side that easy, and the other one is the one that messes up. So my strategy with this was like vice grip this part, and then I vice grip the actual fitting right here, and I loosened it out. So yeah, I'm gonna end up just replacing that line. It was too big. It was all the way up here. It was all the way up here, like unnecessary. So if I just put new one that goes right there, you can hide it a little bit more better. It goes like two over here. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. Now we just gotta take out this thing. This is just be easy. Let me see. Yeah, but I was working on some. Got this working on. And my dad's working on his TSX. Right now he's taking out the headliner. He's gonna change the sunroof motor. It sounds like it went out. Let's see how it's going over here. He has everything all apart in here. Oh, how's this going? What was the hardest part so far?
The front visor.
The front visors.
The front visor
It's a headache.
it was a big headache.
Yeah. But let's see, you almost got it all out.
I got a mess in my car, yeah. But I got it. You're always doing something.
Yeah. Getting done little by little. Not too bad. Yep, I got this side kind of together. I was gonna use this one, but yeah, like I say, I gotta retouch up this paint. I scratched it off. Right here's the same thing. Before anybody calls me out, yeah, I know. But yeah, got this together. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for more parts to put it all together. So yeah, this is mostly what I got done. Yep, now I gotta look to a brake link kit so I can tuck it in real nice over here. If someone knows of someone that sells one, let me know in the comments. Yeah, if anyone knows what the name of these seals are too, I want to replace these. Actually, I'm gonna take this out, man. This one right here. This looks terrible. So I get a flathead. There it goes. This thing. If anyone knows the name of this, let me know, because I'd love to go to the Honda dealership and get these new. These are all cracked and old, so yeah. I'm gonna wait for more parts and I'll pick it back up.